Hey everyone, welcome. I am Dr. Candace Elaine and welcome to Unapologetically Speaking. Yes, I've been gone for a while, but I am officially back. I am so glad to be back. I really am. So again, this is Unapologetically Speaking. And in this video, I want to talk about the simple steps that you can do to become unstuck. You know, we all go through being stuck in life. At least I know I have. Y'all, I'm using a new filter. I'm trying it out because I like the background. So the background that y'all see, I'm using it. So I just had to digress and say that because I like it. I think I'm going to do one of my rooms like that. Yeah. So anyway, let's get back to this. Yeah. We all become stuck. I know I get stuck. I was just stuck recently. I have been going through something, a lot of family situations, and yeah, it's been an emotional roller coaster for me during these months, a couple of months, and I became stuck. And I've been stuck in many places. That's why I call myself the queen of unstuck, honey. I know how to get out of a situation, but I don't do it. I don't figure it out. No, I don't believe in figuring out. I believe in creating plans. I believe in tips and tools and pulling out what I got in my grab bag. And that's what I want to bring to you today, to just get it done. Because when you figure it out, I know we all use that term. I used to use that. Well, let me just figure it out. Let me figure it out. Or I'll figure it out. You know how you go ask someone for support and then you just like, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I no longer want to do that. That's a hard way to live. Just figuring it out. I don't like to figure it out. I like to have steps. I want to have something. Even if I don't have all the steps, I at least want 2 or 3. And those 2 or 3 will bring in some clarity, or I can get some support and they can help me with the other 4, 5, and 6, if I just got the 2 and 3. But I don't just like figuring out. That's a hard way to live. And you're stumbling. You're stumbling on the problem. You're stumbling on the obstacle. So I want to bring to you today these amazing tips that I use myself. I currently are using these because at this moment, as I'm making this video, let's be transparent. Y'all know this is Unapologetically Speaking with Dr. C. I am at a stuck point now, but I'm getting ready to get up out of this. Let me tell you, I'm about to kill it. I'm a beast. And I want y'all to be the same way in your life. I'm a beast in my life. And sometimes this beast, I'm a sensitive, beautiful savage. And sometimes I get stuck and stagnant. And then I was like, okay, let me see how I'm going to get up out of this. What I got in my bag. So I'm going to bring to y'all what I got in my bag. So the first thing I have is self-reflection. That is one of the first tips that I bring to you today, self-reflection. And what that look like is, and I'm looking at my notes, self-reflection, the reality of where you are. The reality of where you are now, not where you want to be, not where you think you are, not where you think you should be, or where you imagine you are. Sometimes we create this this false reality for ourselves. We ain't doing it. Come on now. Let's keep it. Let's keep it all 100 here. Real reality. Self-reflect. Are you hurting? Are you going through? Are you broke? Are you taking Peter from Paul? Are you stuck in your relationship? You living with somebody and you barely can recognize them, or you fell out of love, or you working at a job and it's stagnant and you at your cap what you can make, or you're in a career that no longer challenge you or fulfill you. So let's get into it where you are. That's number one. Take a self-reflection of what's going on with my life. Why my credit score looking like why? Why is this? So we need to do that. Self-reflect on why. Why am I here? Where am I? Some people don't, not even asking why I'm here because they want to know where am I? So self-reflect. So that's number one. And what that look like is taking accountability and responsibility. We grown folks. Don't be blaming Jim, John, Karen, and Bob and them of why you where you are. Sometimes we do become victim of circumstances. I get that, but we grown folks. So let's take accountability and responsibility. If you're where you are and you don't like it, if you're someplace in your life and it's looking kind of funky, take accountability and responsibility and let's get up out of it. How you do it? Self-reflection. And with that comes accountability and responsibility because I had to do that. The next one is, why are you stuck? Figure out where you're stuck and stagnant. Like, am I stuck because relationship, financial, job, career, emotional, grief? Where am I? Because some people can be stuck in grief. Let me tell you, you can grieve and live at the same time. And I know it doesn't seem possible, but I'm grieving as I make this video, but I'm living and I'm happy and I'm at peace, but I still grieve. You feel what I'm saying? So you can grieve and live at the same time. That is a very old wise tale where you got to wear black every day and you got to have that swing low attitude and you got to be in this melancholy state where you just have to be sad, where you can't laugh and you can't do anything. You can cry and laugh at the same time. You can have several emotions at the same time, and that's okay. That's okay. So wherever you are, you need to figure out if is that keeping you stuck, and you need to figure out I got to continue to live. I got to live. Because let me tell you something, life is for the living. So wherever you are, you can still live. You can even live broke. We just got to figure out how we're going to get you some money. You feel? And we're going to talk about that. So self-reflection. And with that, these are the components with self-reflection, because self-reflection is number one. But these are the components with that. It is take accountability and responsibility. And then where are you stuck? What unit are you stuck in? Whether it be financial, your career, a job, whether it be a relationship, grief, emotional, mental health, physical health, your diet, your health, whatever you're stuck in, you need to figure that out. Number two is set clear objectives. Did y'all hear that term? Let's think about that. Not goals, objectives. Let me tell you why I don't set goals. So many people talk about goals. I get it. I see memes all the time. I even have said that. Y'all can go back to some of my Instagram posts and I'm like, set goals and goal setting and goal setting. Oh, that's cool, honey, but it won't me out. I ain't setting no goals. Why? Because for me and some of the clients that I have, goals, when we don't reach them, we beating ourselves up. When you don't reach your goals, you're feeling bad, you feel defeated, you feel beat, you feel depleted. You just like, I'm done. I didn't even meet my damn target goal. But when you set objectives, let me tell you what objectives look like. Objective is a target. You get there when you get there. You taking steps to get there. The objective is, I'm gonna give you an example. Someone wants to change their career. They have met their peak of their financial peak at their current job, and they don't feel challenged anymore. So their goal may be, they may say, if they use the term goal, I'm leaving this job in December. December roll around, honey, they still there. They still there from December all the way to January to February. They're still there. But when you say my objective is to find another challenging position and to leave this position and to find something challenging and that makes more money and something that challenged me, something that I can grow and that can challenge me. That is the objective. There is no set date. That's fine and everything to have one, but we got to be realistic. We just want to stay with the objective. And the objective is, I just want to be up out of here. And I just want something better, something new, and something challenge me. I don't want to be stuck and stagnant in the same situation that I am in now. I don't want to be here next year. So that's my objective, is to get up out of here. That sounds better than a goal, because a goal can put pressure on you. But an objective is like, I see it and I'm moving toward it and I'm making plans and I'm taking steps and I'm doing what I need to do to get up out of here. But when it's a goal, which goals are cool too, but this is what I like to do and how I present to my clients, is when it's an objective, you got a clear perspective and you got more control, because a goal can tend to control you. You're like, I got to meet that goal. I got to meet that goal. That's like having goal for money. You like, okay, my target goal is to make 10 grand this year. You don't make that and you make maybe 9 or maybe 6, even 7, and you feeling bad. Come on now, that's still something. But the objective is to make more than what I made last month. Do y'all get that? I hope y'all felt that. So let's go. So that is number 2. Have clear objectives of what you want in your life. for number one, whatever you want to change and wherever you are stuck. So the clear objective. So we're going to change that wording. We're going to take our goal and replace it with objective. Y'all feel that? Okay. And start small. And these are the components that you need to do in order to start with clear objectives. Start small. Stop starting big. All of us want to start big. We were trained that way. We were trained that way, whether it be our upbringing, whether it be school, whomever raised you, whatever it is, childhood, whatever. We all have that thing where I got to go big, I got to go home. Child, please, start small. Come on now, don't do that to yourself. Because when you start big, it becomes overwhelming. Sometimes it becomes bigger than you. And yes, I'm for that. Because some of the greatest mentors and some of the greatest mentors I've had and still have today say, you want to dream big. You want to dream to where it scare you and you make it. I get that. But come on now, some of us, when we're looking at that objective and we're in that reality, and your mindset will take you so far. So I want you to start small because you're stepping out of your comfort zone and you don't want to step too big because then you like, I don't know what this look like. Some of us have that fear. Some of us are afraid to move in that comfort zone and what's on the other side of the wall. So we peeping and we creeping and we looking and we don't move. So if you start small and you're like, okay, I got this. This is my objective. I want to get up out this situation. I want to build my credit. I want to have another career. I want to get out this apartment and get a house, or I want to get another apartment. I want to upgrade. I want to get out this relationship, but he's a good man, but he ain't my man. It's things that you want to do, or I want to lose weight. Start small. Ain't nobody, really. If we all started big losing weight, we all be looking fit. Come on now. So you want to start where your mindset is, because when you start small, you tend to grow. When you grow, what you growing? You growing this and you growing this. So you want to start where you are. There you go. And you want to start one thing at a time. You don't want to take on too many things. And that's what a lot of people tend to do. I used to be one of those. I fell victim to that as well, where I took on too much. I'm like, I can do that. I can do that. I'm Superwoman. I can do it all. I retired my cape a long time ago. I can't do all that. I'm going to do one thing and complete it. Because many of us, which I see, and many people that I console and help in life, they want to start with so many things. They come to me and they like, Dr. C, I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to do this. Okay, we ain't going to be able to do all that. You barely making your bed. Shit, you barely getting up out the bed. How we going to do all that? Let's do one thing. One thing. One thing. And complete it. Complete it. Even if you get 90% completed, we can go on and throw something else in there. At least you 90%, but let's do one thing at a time, or at least get 90 or half percent complete on what we want on one objective, and then we can move on to something else. Okay, so that's how we're going to do that. Number 3 is we want to break things down. We don't just want to have these objectives and, oh, I got this objective and now this is what I'm going to do. Break it down. Break it down into steps. How you break it down? You write it down. Remember that. Hope y'all taking notes. How you break it down? Write it down. That is how you break down your objective. You write it down. You talk it out. Like I'm talking it out with y'all here. Talk it out. Or y'all can talk it out with me. I would love to hear from you. Talk it out. Write it out. Break it down into steps. And when I say steps, I mean you're going to have an instruction manual for your life, for your objective. That is what I do for the people that I consult and the people that I coach and I help. We break the objective down where there is literally an instruction manual where step 1, turn it on. Step 2, turn it off. Step 3, get to moving. There you go. You need an instruction manual. People kill me walking around here life and wrong. And I know y'all looking at me saying, what you mean life and wrong? It's my life. You wouldn't be watching this video. Okay. Like I said, right now, like I said, let's be transparent. I am in a stuck situation now, but I'm getting out of it talking to y'all. So you write it down you write down your objective and you start taking steps and you create, like I said, an instruction manual, step by step by step. That was number 3. And I need you to be consistent with that. And if you have to change it and edit and make some adjustments, that's cool, but you still have to be consistent and actually follow it. Okay? An instruction manual, because you're fixing a problem. You're fixing a problem. What's the problem? You stuck? Now, let's go on to number 4. Get support if you have to. Stop being shy. Get support. Like if you're watching this video, this is support. Get support. It's okay. Even I have support. I have amazing mentors. I have amazing friends and family, and I have a support system. But get people you trust. Now, everybody ain't gonna support you because you ain't for everybody, and everybody is not for you. Everybody don't want to see you win. And everybody don't want to see you tap into you, because see, when you tap into you, you no longer there for them, because some of us are giving from an empty cup. Our cup is once full, and then you giving and you taking care of everyone else. So you're depleted. So now you're stuck because you're no longer able to have the energy or the mental capacity or the emotional well-being to give to self. So a lot of people don't want you to tap into you because now you can't tap into them. So you can't go to everybody for support. So I need you to remember that. So you need good, healthy support. You need a good, healthy support system and people that you can trust. And people that's in your circle. Sometimes that circle got to become a triangle. That's 1, 2, and 3. 3 people. It ain't got to be no circle. Sometimes it can become a straight line. You and another person. Okay, so you want to get support if needed. If this is something you could do on your own, hey, you can. And let me tell you something. When I say support yourself. A lot of us forget that. I fell victim to that as well, where I forgot to support me. Even doing and trying to make my objectives and, my goals or my objectives, I forgot to support me. And I know y'all looking like, well, how that sound? You're doing something for yourself. How you forget to support you? Let me tell you what that look like. Forgetting to support you. Prayer. Pray about it. Prayer. Bring God into your objectives. Ask him for help. Ask him for clarity. And he giving it to you. He's always giving it to you. But when you sit down and you sit still, you're able to look, listen, feel. You're able to feel. You're able to listen. You're able to have that clarity and receive clarity. You're open to receiving what you need to receive when you be still. Meditation. Meditate. Shut down your mind and be still. And let clarity come on in. And let just that good energy come in, because it'll help you with your objective. Another thing is to visualize. Visualize your objective. That's supporting yourself. Visualize where you want to be and where you see yourself. Because if you can see it, you can believe it, you can achieve it, and you can do it. So visualize those things. Another thing is to be kind to yourself. So when you're going through it, because let me tell you, honey, it's going to get hard. Ooh, it get hard. It get hard even before it get better. I'm here to tell you, you heard it here first. It gets hard because it's hard for me now. But I visualize and I see me on the other side. And I'm like, look at me. Okay, I'm doing that. Look at me looking healed, whole, together, and in the present. So visualize. Another thing, be kind to you. So when it is hard, when it is tough, you say, wait a minute. Let me give me what I need. Let me continue to be kind to myself. That's important that you do that. Support. You need that. Support yourself in this journey. The next one is be patient. Be patient with you. Show yourself the same grace and patience that you show everyone else. You're always apologizing or accepting apologies from others. Accept it from yourself and be patient and be kind to yourself. Moving on is number 5. Challenge your limiting beliefs, because in this time and on this journey, when we're stuck, we feel, oh, I can't do it. Here we come. It's always something. Shit, different shovel. It's always something. I'm tired of this life. I'm tired of being stuck. I'm tired of being stagnant. I'm tired of being broke. I'm tired of being in this relationship. I can't lose weight. I can't do this. It's always something. Challenge your limiting beliefs. And how you do that is change your wording and watch how you talk to you. Yes, we know it's challenging. Yes, we know you stuck. But in order for you to get unstuck, you have to challenge that. You have to say, yeah, I'm here, but I'm not going to always be here. You have to say that, and you have to switch your self-talk. You don't like your body? Say, I'm working on you, body. Help me. Help me help you. We're going to do this together. We in this together. Love on you. And what you don't like, you'll learn to release and remove. But you got to work on it, and you got to be at peace with where you at so you can switch out the pieces. I hope y'all understood that. I'll break it down. In order to change what you don't like, You have to know that there's something that need to be changed. A lot of people want to change where they are, but I'm good. Okay, that's passive aggressive, oxymoron. How you good, but then you not good. So you have to accept where you are, accept. I didn't say you have to stay there, but you have to accept there is a need for change. There is a need for leveling up. There is a need for being better. There's a need for tapping in. There's a need for checking on yourself. There's a need. There's a need. There's a need. And in order for you to know that, you have to watch yourself talk and you have to change your thinking. You have to change your mindset. And these things that we're talking about, they're going to change your mindset. They're going to change it. You're tapping into you. So challenge your limiting beliefs. Whatever you believe about you, it's time to switch that thinking. And how you do that were the first 4 that we talked about. Those steps will actually help you. Number 5, be consistent. You can't start this on Monday and on Friday you mad because you ain't saw no changes. It don't work that way. You have to be consistent because that will bring on discipline. You're learning how to discipline your mind and discipline your beliefs. You're learning so much, and this is a learning journey that you're on to get unstuck so you won't get back in this situation. Now, will you ever be stuck again? Absolutely. Like I said, I'm the queen of unstuck, and I'm in a situation now, but I'm getting up out of it as I speak to you. I'm like, okay, why I'm getting clarity? Come on now. Now I know what to do. Y'all see what I'm saying? So you got to tap in. Because there's something bigger and greater in there, but you can't tap in when you feeling, I feel so bad. I'm so tired of this. I keep going through this. I'm stuck. I'm stagnant. I don't want to be here. I'm depressed and no one helped me. I never have support. I'm tired of being broke. I hate this job. I don't want him. I don't want her. I don't want to do this. This house, this and that. It's too much. So just say, okay, I see my reality. I see where I am. What steps do I need to take to get out of this? And only you know those steps. And if you pay attention to this video and do a self-reflection, it will come to you. But you got to stay consistent. Stay consistent is the key. Now, the next one is, and when I say stay consistent, you got to keep going. Even in the storm, even when it gets hard, you got to say, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going. Because the more you keep going, the more you will grow, the more you will elevate, and the more you will feel better about yourself, and you have clarity and more steps to come in, and you can come to me and I can help you and you can get out of this situation. But these are the basic, simple. I love simplicity. I love simplicity. Everybody feel, let's digress for a minute. Many people feel the harder it is, the better it is. That's BS to me. But society has set us up to believe that. The harder it is, the better it is. That's not true. That's not always true. Simplicity, and sometimes less is more. It don't take all day to do nothing, and it don't take much to get you unstuck. Number 7, keep learning. Read, grow, and listen. The more you read, the more you grow. The more you listen, the more you grow. The more you grow, the more you elevate. The more you elevate, the more you get unstuck. The more you have clarity, you have more clarity. You have more guidance. You're able to reflect, repair, regroup. The more you learn, keep learning. Don't be one of those people that think you know everything, because we don't. You want to keep growing. Those are the 7 tips that I have for you to get unstuck now. That just something that would help you on your journey. I have more, and there's more to this. Absolutely is more to this. But for simplicity and to get you started and to get over different obstacles and things that you need now, these 7 will definitely help you. So I hope this video brings you some type of clarity, some type of guidance. Again, this is Unapologetically Speaking with Dr. Candace Elaine, and I am going to put the link in the bio. If you need my help, I am here. What you can do, you click the link. You're going to click the link in this video and you can grab a consultation with me, 30-minute free complimentary consultation with me, and I can help you even more. And then you can join the Unstuck Chronicles. So I hope this video brings some clarity. Again, I am Dr. Candace Elaine.